Hello everyone, so this is the stock picks for the week. We have JFC, Pure Gold, AC, VITO, WILKIN, and Euro. So let's discuss all of them here. So let me start first with JFC. JFC came from a bounce or a rally a few days ago right here, as you can see there. Then what are again are, let me just do the turn on the 20 moving average and the 200 trend. There you go. For this trend, we are using 20, 50, and 100-day moving average. And, there you go. My light effects have been too bright. Okay. So what are the possible scenarios for this one? It can go sideways or correction at these levels or the support line. Again, how did we draw the support line? The price here matches the price here, so it's a line. Then the next resistance line is around this point and this point because of this two connecting lines. Now, what is the possible scenarios for this one? The risk ratio is that -3 for this one and 5. So that's around 1:2 risk reward ratio. And for the other one, if luckily the stock pushes through, it's around 3 to 16. So around 1:5 risk reward ratio. So for 1:2, that's quite a good risk reward ratio already. Plus, we can see here that the volume is um, high. All right, then the MACD is still above the signal line and hoping that it could rally above the zero level. So again, make sure to manage your risks. Next, pure gold. We have pure gold for the past few weeks already. Pure gold. There you go. I cannot really search through the upper part because it's being blocked by the previous price. Here, as you can see, let me show you a farther graph of that one. Where did I base my resistance line? Apologies for the delay of the internet. There you go. I based the resistance line up here. As you can see, then the recent resistance line can be acknowledged as well because of these lines right here, this price right here, right here, right here, the area of that one. So zooming back in to that one, the next price up to the nearest resistance is around 2%. But the farther resistance line we have is around 8%. So here we cannot really assess basing on that's we will base it on the risk reward ratio. The risk is around 4% and the reward up to this resistance line is only 2. So it's quite hard to manage that one. But if you are looking to, let me just pull out the shorter trend. There are some instances that or studies or techniques like if the 200-day moving average crosses above the 50-day moving average, so that's quite a good sign. So let's see what will happen next around here. Plus it's being supported by the volume as well. Again, if the stock didn't push through, we can or you can have a cut loss around this point or -3 only. Next, we have AC. For the AC has been in my stock picks for last week. For this one, it's still um, below the um, hold on, let me, there you go. It's still below, or sorry, within the range of the support resistance line. Here, I have here that's the stock. If it pushes through above the resistance line, where did I base the resistance line? Right here, and the support line right here. So the error is that one. So it's around 3 or -6:8 or 3:4 risk reward ratio. So again, that's quite a big risk reward ratio if you're going to consider the stock. And the MACD is quite running well, but the volume is not that really high. Next, VITO. VITO is one of the most popular, again, stock in the past few weeks. So I actually formulated here 3 resistance lines. Okay, let's see. I didn't include the 20 MA because it's already above the 50 MA. So let's check that again. The histogram is increasing. MACD is above the signal line. The volume is quite okay above the historical here. Then what is the possible scenario? -10, or based on the last price right here, 10%. So it can simply retrace back as its support, or it can push through above that one. Where did I base that resistance line? Right here. All right. And next, here. This is a more stable resistance line because it has 3 price connections rather than this one. So anyway, I'll just put that one. So if it passes through this point, we can see a 40% gain up to 3.06 and 72% gain up to 3.61. So that's quite huge gains possibility for the VITO right here. Then I still have 2 more. I have WILKIN. WILKIN has 3 consecutive or 4 consecutive. I mean, yeah, for 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, it has a gap up right here. So again, what's gap up, or gap down is an indicator that a stock is might continue going upward with this kind of trend. On the other way around, a gap down um, will push the stock to go even down below. MACD is okay, histogram is increasing, that's nice, but the volume is not that high. The resistance line or the support line we have here is up to 14.28, -4. Then the next possible resistance line we have around 13. So around 1:4, that's a good risk reward ratio. Then the next is around 20. So that's around 1:5. Here we can see the charts, connecting lines, connecting prices. Connecting prices. So let's hope that the stock will continue to push. Let me save that one. Lastly, but not certainly the least, we have Euro. Euro, it's a Euromed Laboratories. It's like VITO. It has a good potential right here. Volume is okay. MACD has turned. Actually, it retraced over here because right here you can actually draw a box or a resistance line up to this area. Let me pull that one here. Resistance line. Then we can see a possible breakout at this point, but it's being held by the resistance line over here. Why? Because of this point, and these areas. Now, with the recent movement, we can now see the possible move that it can be headed to this 2.97. So the risk of that one is around -8, around 1:2, so 19. But the next, or the higher possible price of that one is around this point, around 3.9, so around 56%. So that's quite huge gain. So there you have it. Stay tuned for the midweek assessment of this stock. So as we assess them halfway, let's see if the stock is rallying or it's going sideways, or you need to sell on the resistance level that we had or the risk tolerance that we have set. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to message me, and there you have it. Good luck, and please stay home and stay safe. Thank you, and God bless.